Hello everyone and welcome back to Lair of the Overmind for episode 3 of my Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 series. We've arrived here in Elfheim, whatever the name of the city is. I did take the liberty of going ahead and leveling up my guys a bit, because I had tried to do this episode before and I died a lot, and it was super embarrassing, so I figured I would just restart the episode, level everybody up a little bit. I got read a few spells, filled out as level 2s, Temper, Ice, and Slow, filled out as level 3s, Lit 2, Fire 2, and Hold, and then of course got him an Ice 2. All of these level 2 spells are area damage, so they will hit everybody on the screen. It's very good for damage mitigation. And then I filled out Rosa's level 2 spells. I got her Invis, Anti-Lightning, and Mute, as well as her level 3 Cure 2, just so we have some extra cure ability. I went ahead and got weapons for everybody as well. Sabin is not using a weapon currently because as soon as you get Sabin your black belt to level 10, he does way better without a weapon. He actually does more damage and hits more times, and he's a big benefit in that regard. However, we did get rid a silver sword. That was 4,000 gold. Pretty expensive. Got Locke a saber, and then Rosa has her iron hammer as always. And we fill out everybody's armor. So we're just going to go ahead and talk to people. Save our prince! Okay, I can attempt to save your prince. We'll have to figure out what is indeed wrong with your prince. We got 3 gravestones here. This is a tomb. Indeed it is. This is a tomb. Indeed it is. However, the 3rd tomb. Here lies Edric. Edric is the name of the main character in Dragon Warrior 1, I believe. Also Dragon Quest, for those of you who played in Japan. If you end up playing the remakes, I believe this will change to Here Lies Link. And it's, you know, of course, a Link reference. Our prince was to become king of Elfland. Well, you would assume so, with the guy who's a prince. Just saying. What have you to say? Long ago, I wandered to the northwest. I found an ancient castle that was so spooky I left immediately. ASTOS wears a disguise and lurks in seclusion. ASTOS, that must be a villain. The prince must wake soon or the power of the dark elf will dominate. Okay, well I think it's pretty apparent that somebody talked about ASTOS and then somebody talked about a dark elf, so put one and one together, you do indeed make 2. I also went ahead and bought max potions and a bunch of pures, as well as some tents and cabins, so we can be well prepared for the journey that we are about to make. The prince must wake soon, or the dark elf will dominate. I don't know how the prince is going to stop that, unless the prince is a skilled warrior or something of the nature. Swords and armors made of silver are very powerful, especially against undead. Anybody who is a Dungeons & Dragons fan will know that. The prince must wake soon, or the dark elf will dominate again. Yeah, okay, well, we were told this. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and leave and go into the castle. I've been wanting to make this in Minecraft, actually. If anybody wants to see that, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I'll get right on it. It'll go well in the world with my Corneria and Corneria Castle. See, ASTOS, put the prince to sleep. Please save him. Alright, and you, of course, say the same thing. The welcoming NPC, as I like to call them. Without warning, ASTOS attacked our castle. He attacked it. Our prince was laid under a curse, and our treasury was ransacked. If you have a treasury, people are probably going to try to steal from it, especially in these old-timey times. The Cave of Dwarf is at the west end of the Aldi Sea. The Cave of Dwarf. For 5 years, the prince has slept under ASTOS' spell. Only Herb can awake him. If he's been asleep for 5 years, he must have had a lot of guys helping him with his bodily functions and eating and stuff, if you know what I mean. That stuff can build up after a while, is no good. Yep, this treasure room is locked with the mystical key. Alright, we're ready for our adventure. We're going to head off to the left, or as some of the people might like to call it, the west. We're going to fight a Geist. Everybody just going to attack him. Don't need to do much. Silver swords against undead are very effective, as everybody can see. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, now, we were having problems with this kind of a setup before. However, no longer. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? Let's have you attack there. You can lightning to everybody. Come on, ba-bam! 4 hits. Yeah, you see that? That's with his bare fists, son. Yeah, Locke's still not doing much. He unfortunately cannot equip a silver sword. Red's lucky that he can. He can cast area damage, though. Locke's gonna take a little bit of a hit, not a big deal. Man, 4 hits, 80 damage. Love having a black belt. I would have been very sad if I would have not gotten a fighter or a black belt. This would have been a very difficult playthrough. It's hard enough without the fighter. So we're gonna go north here, so you guys can check out the scary castle. There's a king. ASTOS, wait. I gotta come up with a good voice for this, alright. ASTOS double-crossed us. Go south to the Cave of Marsh to retrieve the crown. Then bring him directly back to me. Okay, you might want to work on that cough there, buddy. Sounds like you got some kind of a throat issue going on. Alright, so down to the Marsh Cave we go. We can go ahead and use more magic on these wolves because we have tents, and if I'm not mistaken, it's either the tents or the cottages will restore your spell charges once you use them. And I got multiple ones of them, so we can go through the dungeon, come out, and still have all of our spells on access. Bam. Bang. Kick them all in the face. Do it. Do it. Moving down to the Marsh Cave. Well, we got a couple of spiders. I don't like spiders. As many of you might know, I'm a very, very afraid of spider-like things. These aren't scary. 8-bit spiders aren't that bad. But I am an arachnophobic. So that, if anybody's played Skyrim and has fought that spider boss, yeah, that was a very intense moment for me. I might recreate it one of these days. I enjoyed Skyrim quite a lot. We'll have to see. Maybe. I'll think about it. Alright, so this is the Marsh Cave, the hole in the ground, as I like to call it. Gonna go ahead and use a cabin. Recovered, save. Alright, we saved. Yeah. Alright, now people should have their spells back. And that's a no, actually. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, crap. Okay, I guess we're going through the Marsh Cave with no area spells except for the one. Uh-oh. Ghosts. Or shadows, rather. Do. Yeah. I'm getting this building down here after we fight some more shadows. Try to mess us up. Oh, darkened. His accuracy will be greatly reduced. Alright, come on, Rosa, do some damage. 26. Still funny that the White Mage can actually do halfway decent damage. But like I said, she does not keep up. As soon as the Thief gets access to better weapons, then he does way better. And the White Mage doesn't really... I mean, I think there's another weapon upgrade or two for the White Mage, but nothing really worth noting. See if I can remember the exact way to get through. It's down this way, I believe. A little bit of aimless wandering. Okay, now gargoyles are dangerous. If I remember properly, gargoyles can turn your ass to stone. So, yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen, because that would be bad. All the bats just say Kiki. Didn't you all know that's the sound a bat makes? Kiki! Kiki! Oh, the music got more intense. Dun, 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 dun. Muck. I didn't know this game had Pokemon in it. Muck looks weird in this version. Yeah, that's obviously not Muck, I know. It's cool though. You never know, maybe it is. It's a pre-cameo. There it is. In the treasure box, we found an iron mail, which nobody can use. Thanks, game. I believe this one is empty. Yep. And this one is empty? It's been a long time. I used to know where every chest was and what was in every chest, but as I've stated, I have not played this game in quite a while. So that knowledge may... Oh, only 4 hits? Ooh. Scum. These must be only susceptible to magic damage, if I'm not mistaken. So, you can lightning that guy, and everybody else can just attack one. Yeah, scum are very physically resistant. but not magic. Or they... Oh, man. I might have to run. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. I think they're susceptible to fire, but I'm not gonna waste any more spell levels on these guys. I'm also gonna have to give a pure to Rosa, so she doesn't start suffering. So I think it's empty. Yep. Let's see how my accuracy is. Oh, Arbone, Bone, and Crawl. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to get rid of the dangerous guys. Paralyzed. Ouch. Crawl's dead. No more stunning. No more stunning. He's giving him the stunner! Oh god! A little shout out for any of you wrestling fans. So now I'm going to see if this harm actually harms these undead, which I'm pretty sure it will. Alright, so this is where White Mage can shine a bit. Okay, now I think this has got a chest. Yes. 295 gold, alright. So this one has nothing, I'm gonna say. Alright. Cool beans. So far, 100%. Getting lots of experience. Okay, I'm gonna say it's empty. Yes, it's empty. Awesome. Okay, and... Oh gosh. I'm feeling it now. Got a chest. Got 2 chests. That counts. It technically does have a chest in it. It technically does. Found a house. A whole house. We found a whole house in a chest. Them some D&D mechanics if I've ever seen them. A bag of holding. Anybody might know what that is. Or rather, hopefully somebody knows what that is. Went by too fast. I'm going to say this is empty. Oh no! It has a chest in it! Well, that's 1 out of 8, I believe. Whatever the odds on that are. I think it's like 12.5% wrong so far, if I'm not mistaken. Quick math on that. Empty. Alright. That's right. You better be empty, dang it. I'm gonna say you're also... You got a chest. Oh. Now those statues, that's a warning. Dangerous things are afoot. I think this is where the crown is. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and call that right now. Alright, pretty dangerous. Frickin' wizards, man. Frickin' wizards. Okay, here we go. Good luck. Good luck to us. 3 wizards. Okay. We got this. Whoop. Nope. Ice 2. Let's cast Invis on Sabin. Let's attack the one dude. 53. Ouch. Easy to dodge. 34. Come on. 38, 39, 25. It's intense! 4 hits. Oh, come on. 1 wizard down. Temper Sabin. Let us fog Sabin. I don't want Sabin dying, is basically the point here. Sabin is our damage powerhouse. We need him to survive. Armor up. Good. Take him down. 2 hits. Terminated. Temper Sabin. Alright, weapon stronger, even though he doesn't technically have a weapon. Damage, 45. Ouch, 40. 2 hits, 20 damage. 20 damage. Terminated. Alright, 207, 900 gold. You can farm these guys for a lot of money. Oh my god! Alright, so we got a crown, which we can now take back and give to that weird king person. Okay, so just so I don't waste anybody else's time, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here for just a second. I will come back to you guys as soon as I get to the castle and I've gotten my magic back and all that. So be back in just a second. Okay, everybody, I'm back and I'm ready to slay ASTOS. Here we go. Gonna take this crown back to the king. Ha ha ha! Oh my god! Ho ho ho! I am ASTOS, King of the Dark Elves. I have Mayota's crystal, and you shall give me that crown now. Well, it sounds like you cleared up your cough problem, so that's a good thing. Alright, so we're gonna attack with him, gonna attack with him. We're gonna have to be very careful fighting ASTOS. He's very, very vicious. He's very vicious. So first thing we're going to do is going to try to mute him. And then we're going to attempt to fire to him, I suppose. Rub, ineffective. He just rubbed Rosa. What in the world? Really? Really, ASTOS? That's what you're going to open with? That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. Oh, he's silenced. I silenced him. That's awesome. That's not something that really happens very often when you're playing RPGs and fighting bosses, but once in a while you can get super lucky. So he can do more damage. Temper. Weapon stronger. Sabin takes a small hit. Alright. Blip blip. 1 damage. Come on now. Let's go ahead and try to temper Sabin, I guess, see if it makes any kind of a difference. 2 hits, 2 damage. Slow 2, ineffective. Yeah, that's because you're muted, sir. You're muted. Now, I might have to start actually attacking him with magic. If Red Sword doesn't do much, well, Red Sword is going to have to hit him for him to be able to do anything. But so far, he isn't taking damage from really anything. And it's kind of disconcerting. Come on, Red. Need you to hit him. Come on, just stop trying to hit me and hit me! 41, there we go. It's a little better. Let's see if he has a weakness to fire or lightning, possibly. Boom, boom, boom. Man, he is really resistant to damage. You're gonna pay for rubbing down Rosa, you bastard! I mean, he failed, but he still tried it. What a shady guy. Sabin level 11, strength up, intelligence up, vitality up, luck up, awesome. Rosa level 11, agility up, intelligence up, vitality up, yeah, son. Alright, so we can't actually access that room to the left yet, so we're gonna have to go back to Elf Town. Don't. I'm sure you're all tired of me humming along with the theme. Unless you're not, let me know in the comments below, I'll keep it up. Love the themes to this game, and all games of the series, pretty much, with the exception of some of the newer installments, like the Final Fantasy XIII series. To be specific, why anybody thought they needed to make Final Fantasy Hallway is beyond me, but they did. And yes, that's what I call it. There's really no exploration. I mean, I've heard in the end of the game it kind of opens up a little bit or whatever, but that doesn't really excuse for half or more of the game. You're pretty much going in a very linear path from point A to point B. I mean, half the fun of the earlier Final Fantasies, especially like 4 and 6, 7, 8, all those middle ones, is that they have a huge expansive world that you can run around, do stuff in, you know, do side quests or not, avoid the main story for a while or whatever. But Final Fantasy XIII was pretty dang linear. And the battle system was a bit weird, I thought. A lot of people disagree with me, but I didn't really get into it all that much. In any case, enough about a not good Final Fantasy. Let's get back to the good Final Fantasy. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep in the inn to get our magic back. We have enough money to learn a new spell. Let's see what we got going on. We got Ferosa. Anti-ice might be good. Fear, pure. Don't really need pure. We can, you know, use items for that just fine. Anti-mute, Anti-ice would be good, but let's see if we can't get something a bit more effective. I mean, we can come back and grab those to fill her level 4s out just fine later. We need fast. That is very necessary in order to make our black belt shine to his fullest. The crystal that we just obtained from the king, ASTOS of the Dark Elves, and take it to Mayota in order to get the herb from Mayota, to bring it back to the prince and wake him up. It's a lot of running around and going all over the place, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run from these imps, they're not worth the time. Imps are probably gonna go back home to camp and be like, those mighty heroes ran from us! No, man, we don't believe it. You're not that cool. And then the wolves are now gonna back them up, being like, no, dude, they ran from us too, it was crazy. We tried to bite them and they just didn't want to have none of that. So into Mayota's cave we go. Talk to Mayota. Oh my god! So the prince needs herb? I'll trade my most powerful herb to get my crystal back. Oh, I can see! Yes, you can. You have no more business here. Go! Okay, well, don't usher me out so fast. We heard these warriors are running from everybody. We have to see this for ourselves. Yeah, I'm not running. That sucks for you guys. A bad time to fact check me for sure. At least you didn't get taken down by Rosa's hammer. That would have been a bit not good for you. We're on our way, Prince. Fear not. We will bring you the herb that you so desire. Yeah, that's right. A kazoo. Okay, this guy. Normally there's a lot more, but early game, if you want to surf around for these, you can, of course, get a lot of gold. After fighting just one, let's see what he yields. 120 gold for just one of those guys. Not very much experience by any means, but a lot of gold. Yeah, and then into the castle we go. I have brought the herb that you have requested. All right, here you go, man. I want my money. Oh my god! Oh, this herb will release the prince from ASTOS' curse. Look, he is waking. He can smell it. Oh my god! All right. Is this a dream? All you, the light warriors. Oh, this is for real. So as legend says, I give you the mystic key. Yes, he is French. He was English at first, but he was waking up from a dream where he was an Englishman way back in the 1840s. See, it's a long story. I'll save you guys the trouble. Alright, so he's regained his proper personality as a Frenchman now. So, yeah, cool beans. We now have the mystic key. Of course, I should go back in there and grab the first treasure chest that was locked from the mystic key, which is right up in here, and it's open. Silver hammer, which hopefully White Mage can equip. 400 gold, awesome. 330 gold, cool beans. And a copper something. Alright, let's see. Let's trade the silver down to Rosa, see if she can equip it. Yes, she can. That will do more damage. And I'm guessing the armor... Yeah, it's going to be armor that nobody can equip. Unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, maybe it's a mage thing. I doubt it. Nope. Alright, so that's unfortunate. Oh well, it's still free treasure. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and bring the episode to a close right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching part 3 of my Let's Play Final Fantasy 1. Go ahead and give this video a like if you did indeed like it. Give me a comment if you have any suggestions for me, if you want to see something specific. And subscribe if you have not subscribed yet to see more awesome Final Fantasy content. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.